Hey, it's Jason. It's June 12th, 2019. It's about 7:30 p.m. I wanted to provide an update on the chicken coop and the backyard chickens that we have since I initially installed the coop and got the chickens. We had a dozen chickens. We now have 10. One chicken was lost to a hawk that somehow got into the open run, even with the netting. And another one, it was sick and it did not make it. So it's been over 2 years, I believe, because we had these before my son was born, and he's going to be turning 2 in about 6 months. And not a whole lot has changed. A few things about the coop. You notice some of the discolored paint at the top up here. Carpenter bees love to get up there. I have not painted it, and I'm probably not going to paint it to the fall because I want to be absolute certain they do not come back. I installed, and I did document this, a solar panel for a light inside the coop, a motion light. So that's to combat the raccoon issue. At night, the raccoons were coming, and even after I built a way to keep them completely out, they were putting their hands through and grabbing the food. So when it detects motion, it cuts it on. The automatic coop doors have been absolutely amazing. Those doors open automatically. I've had a few minor malfunctions, but it was battery related. I just replace the batteries every quarter now. The biggie is, with time, last night I had some chickens that did not make it in from the open run. So this is the big area that they come out to during the day, but it's not nearly as secure. I have this netting on top, but raccoons can go through this and get in. And if they don't get in time, then they're stuck. But this closes at about 9:30. This is fully secure, nothing can get in here. And then that one closes at about 9:45 p.m. The sun sets around 8:40 or so. So last night, I still had the timers a little off. We're at the longest peak of sunlight right now in the year. So if you got locked out, I had to come out and fix it. I still have the webcam installed back there in the back. It's a great feature. I can check on them remotely. I can check the water remotely, and I can see it does recording if there's any issues with the raccoons. I've had to install this per my other video. It looks unsightly, but I did what I had to do in the winter, actually. I had raccoons at the beginning of February or so that would put their hands through this and were pulling that yellow line right there to pull the door open and escape in. So I fixed that, and I have an outdoor waterer in the summer. I don't use the pedal feeder. I find mice or something can still get in there even with the weight fixed. And then I put this little cool outhouse thing in here just for them to jump on. I still have the pallet back there. I added a bungee cord along with the lock at the bottom and top, just to be, because as you can see, this is open. Animals come up here, I think the raccoons at night, and shake everything. So that's the update. You can see in the summer we have lots of tree cover. They get direct sunlight here. They take turns sitting, and then they escape into the sun. It's pretty cool. I don't clean the coop like some people clean it so frequently. I don't let it get dirty and stinky, but every 2 months I do a complete empty. I'll do it this Saturday and refill of the pine shavings and everything. So that's the chicken coop I have and the automation that I have set up. I go out of town a lot for work, 2 nights, 3 nights, and I could put 10 gallons of water out, a whole pail of food, and everything is a-okay. When I go out of town for like a week, I typically have somebody staying at the house if we're going on family vacation with the dogs, so they can keep an eye on things. I would never have a chicken coop without automatic doors, without cameras, and without a way to basically check on things remotely, because I can check with that camera I showed you, and I got another camera behind me that looks at the run, so I can make sure the door is open and all of that stuff. That's all I have to say. I hope the videos I've done with the chicken coop have been enlightening, to say the least. I know that getting backyard chickens is fun. I would say only do it if you can properly secure them and invest in things to automate it, because otherwise I see all too often on the Facebook groups people getting rid of chickens because it becomes a big job. So make it easy at the beginning, and you will be able to come out every day and pop open the coop and have an assortment of eggs. We have too many eggs. We can't even eat all of them. My blog is jams.net, jamz.net, where I post all of these videos. And if you have any questions, reach out. Let me know. Love to hear from you. Thanks.